Kyle Cox writes, how's it going, AMC Movie Talk? This question is for John. The other day you said you were into MMA and martial arts. Do you think anyone in the UFC can be the next Jet Li or Jackie Chan, like Lyoto Machida or Yoshihiro Akiyama? Thanks and keep up the good work.
First of all, Chris Lee, amazing job saying those names. Well, these are not easy ones. Of course, Yoshihiro Akiyama, of course, known better as Sexy Yama. He's actually a really hell of an entertainment fighter. Yeah, one of my passions is MMA. I've been involved in whatever for mixed martial arts for like 15 years. Actually, there's a picture up behind us here. My hero is actually Randy the Natural Couture, also known as Captain America, former UFC light heavyweight champion, UFC heavyweight champion. I had the privilege of training at his gym for a couple years. Look how skinny I am in that picture. Look how skinny I am in that picture. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, that was back when I was still in full-blown training mode, which obviously I'm not anymore. But I got to get back to that. And now, of course, you got Randy has moved from the UFC into movies. Of course, he was in Scorpion King 2. But he's also been in the Expendable movies and is going to be in Expendables 3, which I think he's really great in. But here's the challenge. You mentioned guys in your email like Jet Li and Jackie Chan. The era has changed. Guys like Lyoto Machida, Yoshihiro, these are guys who English is not really their strong suit. I think gone is the day where you could have a completely talentless person. If they're a great martial artist or whatever, you can still put them in a movie and do something with it. There was an era for that. But even today, even guys like The Rock now are legit actors. Like, not an Oscar-winning actor, but a legit actor.
Solid.
He's getting better and better and better. Like, he's no longer just all charisma. He's been working hard, getting training with coaches and everything, and now he's a legit actor. Guys like Lyoto, Sexy Yama, Anderson Silva, George St. Pierre. Well, George St. Pierre is going to be in Captain America 2, so that's going to be interesting. I just don't think we're in an era right now where that type of a transition can happen. Maybe as a gag and maybe as a fun little thing like putting George in as Bartok the Leaper in Captain America 2, which is who he's going to be. Maybe you can do stuff like that, but become like an action star or whatever. I don't think we're in an era where that really can happen with guys who are actually not actors whatsoever and really struggle with the English language. That would be tough.
Gina Carano's not a good actress. They're throwing her in the mix. Ronda Rousey is about to be in the film.
But Ronda Rousey's been put in once again as a little, much like a George St. Pierre character, right? A side, small character, kind of for novelty's sake. The Gina Carano thing,
they are pushing her hard.
They're trying to push her hard.
And I still love her, but
the
woman can't act.
It hasn't. She was bad in Fast and Furious 6. It was still fun watching her kick ass.
Yeah, it was fun watching her fight.
Her lines
not
were
really.
silly.
Yeah.
Just don't speak.
Yeah.
They kept her lines down to a minimum.
Good.
And she's got. Hey, maybe she's doing what The Rock did. Maybe she's training with acting coaches. She's going to do that for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and we'll see her get better. And then maybe at some point she'll be a legit actress. Right now she's not. I still just have fun watching her kick ass in movies. It's just that's the way it is.
And she's not so hard on the eyes either.
And she's a beautiful
He was
woman.
Channing Tatum, but they held him from hitting the market for a while because he was just a pretty face.
But he was a stripper, not MMA.
Well,
Just saying.
I guess I'm just Googling pictures of Sexy Yama right now. So,
Sexy Yama.
That's a good nickname.
Isn't that and the Korean Zombie? I think are my two favorite nicknames.
I didn't hear that.
My two favorite nicknames in the UFC, Sexy Yama and the Korean Zombie.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.